Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And getting ready to fight here, Oleksandr Usyk, 6'3" and 198 centimeter reach. Up against them, Jake Paul, 185 centimeters tall with a reach of 193 centimeters.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Cleveland, Ohio in the United States, here is the battle-ready cruiserweight and popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Perfect counter lands. Just missed with that hook. That hook won't score. Catch and shoot. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
We wanted action, and they are this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Stick him on the end of the jab and then start gathering your pace. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. The gaps will appear. There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't back on him this round. Don't worry about that round. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing about that round. It was a bad round. We don't care. Go out, you got your defense at the end of all that.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Get time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little.
And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of those millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
A very competitive round here so far. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Big deep breath. Breathe up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great one. Pushed him for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and you'll ride it out. Go out there.
The round back. Take away that confidence and stop him in his tracks.
Fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out there and win this round.
Get him there. Good work there. The jabs are working nice.
All that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and get back at it.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense at the end of what you're doing. Good work. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
Box him back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take a round off and
He's shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing.
Back into the fight. You're not even in the same league.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Beautiful.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And down goes Jake Paul. Caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you've got away with it. You can do it again.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely
Get back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much coasting for this entire fight. And now you've...
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first
Doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Don't be looking...
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. And there's the bell for round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Holding nothing back here in the round. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You go back out there, and you will win this round.
Landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Boxing, be smart, get your shots up. Don't give him anything. Go back.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary up a little.
You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy.
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle.
Back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Just go back out there and get behind the basics.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Now you got to go back out there and lose the match. You got to get out there.
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A straight right just misses. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Stumbling around in potholes. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good work. Just the same again. Don't
Focus, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right
Backhand to him. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't
hand's in there. Vary up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
want that kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab
Straights down the middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
back out there, and you will win this round. Get your mind back.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Take him out.
Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right? Only one round that you lost.
And there's the bell for round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Let's go out there, still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the
Take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right?
Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those were...
You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on.
Just don't let him back into the fight. Great work. Just
You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
smart. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Lose the match. You gotta get out there, switch on.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right, concentrate.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Set him up and then take him out. But he's ready to go.
back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out
Get or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Just stop.
there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you're beautiful.
That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Breathe when you're stepping around. Get your mind back on the job.
Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Much better. He's not in your league.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense and the end of all of that.
And there's the bell to start round 9. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
It was the defense. A much better game plan here. Did you see that? And the big cat goes down. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Now relax, relax. I don't want to go over that.
Jab basics, get your rhythm back, then we go again.
Take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just go.
Come on, you've let him back into this, you're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics, just get your rhythm back, and then we go.
Focus. Don't let him back in the fight. Right round. Just keep them up.
Get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. You can't figure it out.
I need you to go back out there, I need you to win this round.
Can't or anything. Don't give him no free shots. That's right.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Just get your shots off and don't give him.
Just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
And there's the bell for round 10. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Look, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Nope, that hook won't score. Not a lot of punch out. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. An upset of the year, perhaps, right? And Jake Paul will have to go to the canvas. The old liver shot will buckle your knees every time, as this replay shows.
I need to see that again.
Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
That's it, just stop.
Come on, you're bailing that. You're switching off.
Don't be looking there for one shot.
Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and get back out there and win the race.
Absolutely shit. He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it, he'll ride it out. Go out there, finish it.
Yeah? Good. You've been coasting for this entire fight.
Middle, can't miss it. Great work, stay focused, don't let him back.
Confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out.
You were loading up, you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Get your momentum back and win the round back. Take away
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Come on. You're letting him back into the fight. You're much better.
That's start 11. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Misses with the straight left. They need to be careful they don't pull it right there. Will the referee step in? Good job trying to back out. He's going to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely amazing.
All right? Go back out there and win this round. Only lost one round.
Otherwise, he'll see it, he'll ride it out. Go out there, finish it. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
Go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. You
In already, that right hand is beautiful. That's it, just start.
And lose the match. You got to get out there, switch on, and get your butts.
Great work. Good work there, the jabs are working nice.
That's a god-awful round that was. Come on. You let
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and put him back in his place.
On to the 12th. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Stumbling around on Bambi legs. How did they not go? Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.